Check, check, check. Can you hear me? Can you hear me? I got it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we're sorry about that. We got a huge generator out here that runs everything, and the power went off. We're back up. We're going to take a camera right now. We get our cameraman back on the camera right there you're watching. We're going to take one down in the pits, so hang with us. We'll get the other guy back on the camera. I'm going to turn the mic back over to Chuck. Chuck, here you go.
That one's good. All right, ladies and gentlemen, sorry about that. I know George has probably explained it, but we did lose some of our audio and some of our video. Power from the Worcs series shut down and kind of shut the whole system, scoring and everything down. So, again, we apologize for that.
The battle for the battle between Hagsman and Bo Barron for the championship also. Okay? The ATV Pro. Okay? Bo Barron's Hagsman, 422. Bo Barron's not on there. He's number one. Okay? Let me talk. I can do it for you. Okay. Hey, real quick, before I run down, just to let you guys know, there's a battle going on between Hagsma, the 422, and the number one, Bo Barron, and this is for the championship. That's ATV Pro. And then the other battle, Robbie Bell's already won the championship on the 32. We're going to turn it back over to Chuck, and Chuck will regroup, and we're going to take the camera, which is working right now, we're going to take it down to the pits, the hot pits, so stick around. Take this off. Hey.
Yeah. Check one. Check two. Yeah, it did, from what we are seeing too, is Robbie Bell is actually closing up the gap on first place. Seemed like he made up half the time of half the gap of what he had going on in previous lap. So he's actually pushing pretty hard, which I thought he kind of be trying to just save himself. Does look like it's raining about an hour out from now. Hopefully these guys will be able to finish up the race and everybody can get packed up before it does, but it does have some dark clouds that are actually coming in towards us. Again, for the people just tuning in at just coming on board, this is just a trial that we're working on for the Works series for next year. It's just something to see if our satellites and everything are working. Next year, if we do come on board, it'll be a lot better. We'll have enclosed areas where you won't be able to hear the bikes noise coming through our mics and stuff like that. So this is just a trial test to make sure that everything's going and the Works people like it. So if you are at home, make sure you voice your opinions of wanting to see this for all of next year to be able to do live on all the races. good. It's all good. You could tell everybody's getting kind of tired. Even the top guys are coming through the chicane for the scoring and having some problems with it being such a tight and pretty rough section right here. A lot of them are dabbling with their feet, and actually a couple guys have already crashed in here, so you can tell these guys are getting tired. Rough course, but they're all doing a good job laying it down.
Georgia like that. All right, back to racing.
Yeah, 10-4 loud. Everything's perfect. George talking right now? For you guys at home, we took one of the cameras out into the pit area, so you could see him coming down the pavement, passing all the pits, getting. We didn't have that on yesterday. Got some of the cameras working out there. So again, this is all trial and error for us on some of this stuff. Not actually doing a show, but testing it with a Works series. So again, all of next year's stuff will be a lot better. We're just doing some trial on equipment and trying to give you guys some stuff back at home if you're not able to be here. So you see one of the advantages over the quads have over on the bike side. They can actually take that 90-degree corner on the pavement. It seems like a little bit quicker than a motorcycle. They actually can just spin it around, and since they got all 4 tires on the ground, it makes it a little easier for them. Like me and Cole were saying, man, it's a tough ride out there on those quads. Got to give it kudos to these guys. Our pattern when you're racing the motorcycles, pretty skinny pattern that you actually kind of ride compared to being such a wide and you have 4 tires. So, you know, it's really easy to miss something on a motorcycle. But these quad guys, man, they hit a lot more stuff than they actually want to hit. Top guys should be coming back around here pretty quick. I want to say during our power outage, maybe we could just blame that on the lightning or something. But I want to say Robbie took over the lead. It was hard to tell as we had a lot of confusion going on from the generators, but I want to say Robbie took over the lead and putting some time on second place. But we'll see here in just a little bit if it all came out that way. Got Chris Kiefer out there. He's one of my hometown buddies riding out there on the Husky. Justin Seeds coming in right about now. Jay, do you know who's leading? Bikes. Okay, so Seeds is fourth. Okay, thank you. Yeah, Seeds was going by. He's running in the pro class. He's running 4th right now. Robbie is in the lead, and the top pro guys are on the way back out. Travis Coy just came through our the chicane finish line, and he's kind of rounding out the top 5, 6 guys out there in the pro class. Even the top pro guys are actually stalling it in this chicane, just it's wearing down on them.
Did I miss the leaders? Yeah. I did too. Where are they getting the white flag at? I don't know. I see the flags right there. Oh, okay, cool.
Everything's gotten spread apart out here. So we're just waiting for the top guys to come in, because it's kind of hard after the top 5 guys to see where everybody's at. It's so spread out with about 6 different classes going on here and quads at the same time. So next year, if we do this with Worcs, we'll actually have a scoring tower attached to our show. So at all times, you'll be able to see where each rider is at. You have a live chat section going along with it, where you can actually chime in and ask us questions of what's going on out here. Again, this is just a trial for the Works series. See how all the equipment is operating. Not so much on the show itself this weekend, it's more of the equipment operations. Got some good racing going down in the pit area, that's for sure. These guys are holding it wide on that pavement. Looks like we got some guys pulling in for the pits. Actually looks like the white flag is going to be coming out here, so bet these guys are dying for that white flag to come so they can see that checker, because you can tell that these guys are getting tired, starting to dabble a lot. Robbie Bell just coming through the finish line. He's your Worcs champion and leader for the race. Second place is the number 1 KTM rider. The guy's camera is off. Yeah, it's too much. So it looks like they did not get the white flag yet. Must be coming out for next time. We are getting some sprinkles out here, so I thought maybe we'd get another hour before we'd even see any sprinkles, but that's not happening. Perfect weather out here for riding, though. It's not hot. Probably about 68 degrees maybe. Got a good breeze. Cloud coverage. They are now getting the white flag. Again, the white flag is out for any of you guys just joining in. We're here at the Worcs Race. Looks like Robbie Bell is your motorcycle leader. Looks like you just got to bring it in and should get the finish. You know, these guys are having out a great day today. Perfect weather to ride in. A little drizzle out here, but nothing good. The wind. So if there is any dust, you know, the Worcs guys are doing a great job of keeping this track wet. Because I'm looking at the whole course right now, and I see very, very, very little dust, if any, even way out in the back section. So what an awesome day to ride, and I'm sure for Robbie and all his sponsors, pretty stoked to win the championship. That's a job in itself, just on this series. I mean, to go through the whole year and pull a championship out of this, I'm already tired, just worn out, just watching them on this one race. So these guys did a great job, and I'm sure his dad, Bob Bell from Precision Concepts, is pretty pumped right now. Can see him making his way down to the finish line to congratulate his son for doing it.
To figure out what the hell they're doing. They put the white flag out halfway around this lap.
We got Bob Bell over here from Precision Concepts, and he's kind of worried right now. Bob, his son Robbie, going for the win, did not receive a white flag, but he is doing that, and he's just trying to see what's happening here. But I'm pretty sure the Works Series is going to give him the W. That's for sure. We could see Robbie. We could see Robbie out there is coming in. He's got maybe less than a quarter of way, make it through the hot pit, come back through, and he should be wrapping this thing up.
Okay. Robbie's in the pit, and then he'll be here in like 20 seconds. Yeah. I'm just like confused. I'm like, I don't know what kind of pit board to give him. You know, it's like keep the pace or enjoy the last lap.
Hey, Bob, what's going through your mind right now watching your son just coming into the finish for the Works Championship?
I'm just pretty pumped after his injury this summer that he's looks like he's gotten his speed back and he's getting his confidence back, and it's a good way to end the season. You know, get the number one and win the last race, and a lot of momentum going into next year. So him and Gary, there's Gary in second. So I mean, those two have been at it all year long. I got to get up to Justin Jones too. I mean, wow, what a ride he had today. You know, something happened there towards the end, but I didn't know if we were going to catch him. I mean, the guy was going fast. So it's good to see. I can't wait for next year for the competition. Notice he didn't put out the checkered flag for Robbie.
They're actually going to give him one more lap. Here comes the checkered right now.
Okay.
So Robbie will get the win coming from him. Why he didn't get the checkered flag, I don't know.
Okay, I don't know. I'm confused as to what's going on. that the leader of the race didn't get the checkered, and he's waiting for somebody else to give the checkered to. So the race is still on for first, I guess, or I don't understand what's happening.
I don't know. When I went down and talked to him, he said that Robbie was going to be getting the checkered, but for some reason he didn't get the memo coming over the radio. Maybe. No, they're going off the quads lap time.
What?
I don't know. I'm not making the rules. I'm just telling you what they're saying.
Okay, it's okay. If they're going off...
Everybody's doing the same thing.
No,
it's bullshit.
No, because he
pitted. So they are actually now taking the checkered flag. There's some confusion going on with how the finish has gone on. They went off something saying about going off the quads lap time, but I'm thinking that Robbie should have had that, got the checkered flag and got the W. I know he'll still get the win, but he's going to get the actual checkered flag after a lot of the other guys already got the checkered flag. So it is a little bit of a weird situation. We got some of the dads up here that are going for championships, so they are up here with a little bit of confusion. Cameras on the finish line, you know?
I agree
tie downs.
So we didn't quite make it to the finish line before the wind starts shooting up here and it's blowing our tents all around. So again, if you don't hear us, we are working on equipment and stuff like that. Again, guys, thanks for joining in and bearing with us with our trial that we're doing for the Work Series. Looks like Robbie Bell would be the overall motorcycle winner and champion.
Shut it down. We'll wait till they're all done. Yeah.
Number 561 actually pushing his bike into the finish line. Either he ran out of gas or something's wrong with his bike, but he's actually pushing his bike.
Think we ought to shut down? Just do a closeout? Just over there in front of his camera. Hey, shut his camera off. Yeah, okay. And bring his camera over. Bring his camera here. Well, let's tell him on the radio. Just say, Chaz, go ahead, bring the camera over here. Hey, Chaz, go ahead and Test 1 2. Test 1 2. All right. I think we can. You can hear me okay? Turn it up. Everybody at home? Well, we okay, Kyle? I want to thank, give a big shout out to all the people that came out and helped. You can see Chuck is holding on to the easy up, and the wind's picked up all of a sudden here at the finish, and we're all done for the day as Robbie Bell, looks like Sutherland, Justin Jones, and Justin Seeds. Chuck, pretty good racing. Hagsma, Bo Barron, and those guys going at it. Like I say, we put together this for the Worcs, and Chuck, I appreciate you coming out and hanging out. We had Colton Udall. We lost the power. What happened? The main generator that supplies all of us out here, I'm talking everybody, it's like this huge generator, quit. Probably ran out of fuel, but we had to regroup. The guys did a great job. We got it all hooked up, put up our generator, and brought it all back to you live so you could watch. But some great racing, Chuck. I mean, the weather's, now it's getting a little windy, but definitely the guys had a great time out there.
Yeah, I haven't been out to a Works race in a while, and so thanks for inviting me out here, George, and had a great time talking with Udall and seeing these guys. You know, they put on a great show. The top 5 guys were real close to each other all day long for the whole race. They were only a few seconds apart from each other. But yeah, the course was good. The Works Series looks like it's growing, and hopefully, you know, everybody understands at home that we're just checking out equipment for today. It wasn't like this is our final show. It's something that we're working on for next year, and Works likes it, and hopefully everybody at home likes it. But it was just an equipment check, and I think everything went well.
Yeah, we're testing. We gave you a shot from the start with our camera at the start. Later on, we put that camera back by the finish, and we took that same camera wireless and put it over on the, got to see the hot pits. You saw a lot of the guys sliding around. I was down there. I had to do the normal announcing for the fans here for Works this weekend. So I'm glad you filled in for me and kind of helped out. We had Colton until we ran out of power. So I want to thank Colton Udall was up here. You guys, they were actually talking, really getting into it. I mean, these guys were talking, man, awesome job. And I had to tell them, hey, we're not live. Chuck's like, man, I just wasted all that breath.
Yeah, those were like $100 words that we were throwing out into the wind.
So, but definitely, they got one more race going on. We're going to cut the show down. We appreciate you guys tuning in. You can go, we'll replay it on a playlist, and you can go right there on Ustream at Worcs TV. Also, you can go to YouTube. Later on, we'll load it up to YouTube. You can go to YouTube and just type in, well, it'll be Worcs TV Motorcycle Pro on Sunday, and you can watch it there also. You know, so if you just tuned in during the half, I want to thank. I want to say a few things out there about Dave Arnold. You heard about Dave, really sick, very good friend of Chuck's and mine, one of my closest friends, Dave Arnold, and very sick the last month, and sitting at home, texting me and enjoying what we were showing out here. And I appreciate that, Dave. And Kellen Walsh, maybe he's watching this with his dad, intensive care in Vegas at Summerlin Hospital. Kellen's dad having not, you know, his heart kind of slowed down. They're going to put a pacemaker in maybe tomorrow, but I want to give a big shout out to the Walshes. Kellen, Kellen was going to join you here this weekend. Definitely 2 guys here. Chuck right here, one of the champions of 2008 Baja winner and multi-time motorcycle. He's done it all. So Chuck, we want to thank Viasat. They're the ones that provided the SAT coverage. Grant, Chris, Adam, you guys out there, you're awesome. They took care of me this weekend for the Works guys. And we want to thank Creed, Mark at Creed Sunglasses. Keeps our eyes, you know, Chuck, you know, kind of keeps us out of the sun, you know?
Yeah, and all our camera guys, they came out here on sort of a short notice as well, and did a great job for doing all our equipment checks this weekend. So I just want to thanks everybody for watching us, and we'll see you on the next go-around.
Yeah, we got Chaz right here on the camera in front of us. It's a big family. You know, we put this to it's a family. My daughter's boyfriend, Alex, you know, soon to be maybe son-in-law, you know, maybe, we'll see. But he's on the other camera, did a great job. Kyle, the guy at the controls, I'm telling you, is an awesome, incredible guy. He's also flies jets, believe me. He's a jet pilot and flies all over the world. And incredible, you can see right here on the camera, right here, all of us set up. But other than that, we're going to check out. You guys, I hope you enjoyed everything, and keep tuned in, and maybe next year we'll be able to see all the Worcs races live, we're hoping. We'll help them out. We'll help Sean. And thank you very much. Adios, amigas.
See you guys later.
Chuck, take it easy, buddy.
All right, man. Have a good one.
We'll see you guys at the next race. Man.